Hello. Oh, what? What the heck? What did I just do? Wait, did I? Hello.
Oh no! A
Welcome to the stream. Oh, there it is.
Operation Breakthrough.
Hello. I'm still setting things up, but should be okay now. All right. Today we're gonna play some Donpachi, some DoDonpachi. Games I've already played before, but I haven't played them on stream, surprisingly enough. So that's what I want to be doing. And I played a bunch of DFK. Well, more Black Label DFK more than vanilla DFK, to be fair. So I'm kind of I'm what you may call a DDP newbie. The full extent of the jam, yes. Wow, Cave had that logo before? I don't remember that. But yeah, this should be an interesting experience, just seeing what Donpachi was like before it got crazy with Diodraw and Side Diodraw. Because those games are crazy. Alright. So in DFK and Diodraw, I like to use the green helicopter. I feel like I wanna go this one, right? Because I know the green helicopter does not play. Oh. No sound? No sound. Emergency. How is there no sound? Oh, okay. Now I know why there's no sound. Okay. Should be fixed now. So we level up our brain each time we clear a new high score, right? Defeating those blockages and all. That's the goal with every shmup, to be fair. And don't come into this stream expecting me to get any high score, because I haven't really played these games much. The only high scores that I've gotten ever would be in Garega, where I play Silver Sword B and Blue Revolver. Those are the Zero Ranger as well. I've labbed those games quite a lot, but when it comes to cave games, I've not really labbed any of them. The closest would be Ketsui, but Ketsui I haven't even played that much either. Old Donpachi, yeah. There's only one Donpachi. This is Donpachi, not the Donpachi. There's a difference. All right.
Okay, good luck.
The Donpachi is the sequel to Donpachi. It's the Alien and Aliens naming convention.
First stop, enemy outpost.
Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Let's see. Oh, and the music. No. Oh, this okay. I was gonna like play with the button 3 being a turbo fire, but so far there's only 2 buttons available, so I'm just gonna use the 2 buttons. Whatever. DFK and SP Galuda, yeah, and those are really good. I think did I play SP Galuda? I think I have, right? And those games are a lot of fun. Was it the one? Was it 1 or 2 that I 1CC'd? I think it was 1, right? Without too much. Man, this is so classic. Oh, there's no B yet. It's just stars. We don't have any hyper or anything like that, right? There's no chains, as far as I can see. It looks like I have a shot limit as well. Oh, they are bees! Never mind. Hyper was introduced in Doge. Was it not in DFK? Was Hyper not in DFK? Bullets shooting from the side. You gotta love that in a shmup. Oh, there's a guy walking on the ground there. I don't think I can interact with him. Don't have any Pink Sweets issues. Pink Sweets is that's a cave game, but it was programmed by Shinobu Yagara, right? I haven't played too much of Pink Sweets. I should do that. I know they're available on the Xbox, and at local, someone sometimes brings an Xbox, and that's when I get to play Pink Sweets. But I haven't really played it on stream yet, actually.
Looky what we got here.
DFK is after Doge. Oh, it is? I did not know DFK was after Diojo. Okay. I guess that's why it's called DFK, like Resurrection. I guess that makes sense. No boss HP. Pink Sweets can be passed. Well, I'm a big Battle Garega fan. I do tend to like the Yagawa shmups a lot. And Armed Police Batrider is really good too. DFK is the hyper game, yeah. Yeah, he doesn't have any blood.
Bandit closing in. Watch your tail.
At some point, I will. Once I gotta tell myself to practice more Garega so that I can finally once CC it with a high score and move on to Armed Police Batrider, because that game's a lot of fun. I almost died there. I'm not gonna get a crazy shot. Oh, okay. I guess it's a little crazy. As I thought, this game is very on the traditional side, right? Oh god, wait, I just realized I'm really slow. Get those bees. This game so far is like a pretty traditional shmup. No chains, no hyper. Just shoot and bomb. Although, I've got a P icon in that bomb gauge there. I don't know what that's for. You should get back to smashing your face in side Diojo? Yeah. Every one of us should be playing more shmups. Even Zero Ranger. I want to get back to Zero Ranger just because of the music pack, honestly. Good old aimed bullets still in... I didn't actually check what year this came out. Was it 1995? Oh god, that was kind of close. Shit. That was so bad. I should have just used a bomb. Oh, and you have less power-ups when you die. Okay. So, playing shmups is a plot to find super ace pilots. I mean, I've always believed that. I mean, I think that's true. Oh god, could I have died to collision damage if I were a little bit ahead of the screen? What the hell is that? What kind of bullet is that? God, I nearly died right then and there. Okay.
Power up. Power up.
Oh,
Please continue.
I'm playing really bad. Okay, let me try that again with a
Game's
different ship.
over.
Why don't you try hard? That's a really funny banner there. I kind of want to just steal that.
Thanks for playing this game. Bye.
I want to steal that game over.
Battle.
Why don't you try hard?
Good luck.
It's always stage 2, yeah.
Wing leader to base.
Although
Wing leader to base.
yeah,
Commencing operation.
it was a little harder, I admit, but part of it is also I'm not paying as much attention as I should be. Oh, this ship's faster. Okay, blue ship was a mistake.
Let's see what you got.
This guy is waving his hand there. You could add a bunch of these voices to the Casa Redeem. Yeah, that makes sense. None of the robotic girls in the Donpachi. Yeah, DFK has robotic girls, I think. Yeah, I say I think. It definitely does. Wait, so okay, let me keep track of the time frame. So
Power up.
Diojo came before DFK, but did Sai Diojo come after DFK? Or was DFK still after Sai Diojo? This ship is faster. I think I prefer this one. Okay, so DFK was before Sai Diojo. The cover is the first stage robot cruise. Yeah. God, I don't know why I made that movement. I'm playing really distracted at the moment. That's my excuse.
Power up.
I'm gonna keep playing with the one life that I lost in stage 1. It's fine. Normally there'll be warm-up credits, but I'm not even aiming for a high score anyway. I'd rather just aim for a clear.
Look
Or,
at what we got here.
I say clear, but I'm not gonna
Watch
get it.
yourself, kid.
What usually happens on these streams is that I didn't kill that guy first. Oh, let me get that B.
Couple more shots.
Just a couple more shots, Desu. Donpachi, DoDonpachi, Doge, DFK, and then S-Doge. Okay. Which is why I made the thing that took over 10 years to clear. S-Doge's Cave's last arcade shooter, and now they are... Is that Tuhu Bullet Hell game that's going to be developed by
When
Cave?
fights get hot, I may undress.
How nice it
nice.
would be. Oh well, not at all romantic.
Speaking of the Kaso Shikigami redeem, and adding some redeems, excuse me, adding some redeems to the, adding some voice lines to that redeem that are not necessarily from Kaso Shikigami. I could change it to like shmup voice lines, and it would work perfectly well. Anyway, yeah, Cave is currently developing the Tuhu Bullet Hell on mobile devices, or is that already done? I don't remember if that's already done. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Get the speed. Even in the first Donpachi game, you still have to laser the bees with your initial shot of the laser, and not swerve into the bee with your laser. Nice. Oh, I got kind of lucky there.
Power up.
What else could Donpachi be called in the fire system? So the name should be Donpachi for the first one, and for the DoDonpachi, it's listed as DoDonpachi. There's not DoDonpachi. Look for DoDon, basically. Look for DoDon. DoDonpachi. That's what you're looking for. With just Donpachi, it's just Donpachi. The little EN translation of an angry leader bee? Maybe. Is that what this is?
Heads up.
Okay.
Heavy artillery barrage. Don't panic, kid.
Don't panic. I hope I get to second loop. Oh, that's not happening. Oh, I use a bomb. I kinda didn't want to do that. What is that? What are those small lasers?
Power up. A couple more shots.
Just a couple more shots. Man, that's difficult. Okay. I think I know how to dodge that boss now, but you don't want to follow the boss as it's moving to the left and right when it's shooting those pink shots. So you avoid the first barrage of the smaller shots. I think that's the plan.
Fire will.
I think that's what they want you to do. In some ways, this is kind of like Raiden with the power-up system being pretty strict whenever you die. Or a Token game. With old Token checkpoint systems. Even though that's not even specific to Token. Although they're infamous for it anyway. Ah! Oh god. Okay. Oh my god. Does that go away? Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna find out. I don't want to find out if it ever goes away if I don't pick it up in time. Any bee there? No. Holy crap, I nearly died there. That sucked. Oh, what the heck? Why is the music getting so much louder? I didn't turn up the volume at all.
Power up.
I don't know what the stars are for. Is it for... Do you get more points if you pick up the stars and they get rewarded at the end of the stage? I saw the bee, but I don't know if I can get to it. Holy crap. Enemies are shooting from below me, by the way. That's not very cool. Okay. Wow, they give you a lot of bombs. There you go. The music is getting really loud at this section of the music. Give me that P. How DDP based opinions change as the series gets increasingly anime. Yeah. It is kind of funny to see that from the outside. As again, I guess I tend to not like anime stuff, but that is coming from the perspective of somebody who does like anime stuff. But when it comes to shmups, I don't really care. It could be, your ship could just be a literal line, and I'd be like, oh, this game is peak if it's a shmup. So I don't care. With all aim bullets. I don't know where the hitbox is on your ship. Oh, I have one more life. Kill this guy.
Power up.
But this boss has so much HP. Is it because of my lack of power-ups? So much HP! Okay, finally dead, but it took a while.
We taste of victory.
And Magical Stick Girl, Miracle Crew, and yeah. I was referring to those two, yeah. Although there are some shmups I don't like, to be fair.
It's closing in. Watch your tail.
Some notable examples would be, I guess, I did not gel with the EDF Wing Diver, the shooter game, at all. Not a big fan of
Please continue.
collision damage, man.
Game over.
That was some big collision damage. Give me a moment. Okay. Okay. Best shmup play of all time, AAA. That game is a shitpost? Yeah. It felt that way. 1995, this game came out. Okay.
Select your battle.
Okay, green ship. Maybe the green ship is still pretty fast.
Okay. Good luck. Wing leader to base. Wing leader to base. Commencing operation. 3, 2, 1, go.
It's decently fast, but the shot type isn't nearly as good as the later entries. Still pretty alright though. I wonder if they have POB conditions even in this game. That'd be kind of crazy.
Power up.
Okay. I want to focus and at least get to stage 2 without dying. And hopefully stage 2 without dying. Get to stage 3 without dying, anyway. Because I got an extra life by the time I got to stage 3, so... This game does feel like it's doable right now. Obviously I feel like it's gonna get crazier later. But for right now, it doesn't feel too bad. It's just like a few bits of knowledge check patterns.
Looky what we got here. A multi-assault tank. Watch yourself, kid.
Oh, do I have to do a Garega thing where I only destroy one half of the boss?
Just a couple more shots.
There you go. See, now I see why they upgraded the green helicopter to a stealth bomber with rotors. Item points. So yeah, the stars do give you points, so you want to collect as many as you can. I kind of assume you would want to collect as many as you can, but... Yeah, it's kind of crazy how different this is compared to Doge and BFK. And I guess we'll see how different it is from even its sequel. So far, I'm doing pretty good. I'm collecting bees, that's always good. I wonder if there's a hidden chain system, because I noticed that in the top left of the screen, there is a chain system, it's just not... Oh my god, there is a chain system. If you look at the top left, it's giving me the number of points, but it's increasing by however many enemies I kill in a chain. And there is a hit, oh, there is a chain, look at that, okay. Well, I don't know why I thought there wasn't a chain. Right, this section. Okay. Okay, smooth so far. Holy god, I nearly died there. That... So that was some BS because I was trying to hug to the right of the screen, but my ship wouldn't go any further and the bullet still got me there. The option looks so bad. It's alright. Alright. So don't panic. Oh, it really is don't panic the boss. Because if you start to move around too much.
Power up.
Okay, so your laser has a shield against the... Yeah, this is how you want to avoid it. If I just stand still... Oh, wow, okay. Just holding laser just avoids those green bullets. I should not have been afraid at all. Yeah, I can even move in towards those green balls. Look at that, I'm not even getting hit by them. Scared for nothing.
Keep it up.
It's a pure Zaka shield. Oh, hello, welcome to the stream, Ghost. So you've played... I'm assuming that you've played a bunch of Donpachi. What's a Zaka shield?
Dead ahead. Fire at will. Fire at will.
Whatever is destructible, whatever bullet is destructible will get destroyed by the shield. Oh god. Okay. This game seems like... Oh, that... I dropped my chain so fast, that was... I think it's impossible to maintain your chain in this game. Oh! I didn't manage to pick up those stars, unfortunately. So far, I seem to prefer the red ship just because it's a little faster. But that's just my preference. I got a 1-up. You're not a huge fan... you're not a huge fan of this series of Donpachi? It's Cave's McDonald's? That bad? I think Diodra is really good. I can't comment on side Diodra because I haven't really played it that much, but Diodra is pretty good. And well, DFK is DFK. Some people don't like that, but you know, that's just DFK for you. We played. Oh shit! Yeah, no big chains. Yeah, I think there's no way I'm gonna get a big chain in this game, or in any Donpachi game for that matter. The options are kind of helping out. Get some way to hit enemies away from. Excuse me. I get some way to hit enemies away from me. Doja's your favorite. You finish at one. Sometimes McDonald's hits a spot. I guess that's fair. Sometimes you just want that double quarter pounder. And yeah. I think double quarter pounder is probably my favorite McDonald's menu item. If I ever go to McDonald's, which is a little rare these days, I always get a double quarter pounder. Oh my god, I got hit! That didn't even look like I was gonna get hit there. Oh no!
Please continue.
I'm an avid not bomb user.
Game over.
It means the laser oil protects you from popcorn rush, yeah. You get 2 double cheeseburgers? Oh yeah, that's good too. Cheeseburgers, double quarter pounder. Those are even cheap these days, yeah. It's open 24/7. Yeah, so is that. And well,
Thanks for playing this game.
some McDonald's locations are not open 24/7, to be fair. I don't think the one closest to me is. Okay.
Okay, good luck. Wing leader to base. Wing leader to base. Commencing operation. 3, 2, 1, go! First stop. Enemy out.
The only game you got the McDonald's vibe from is the 1940X games or whatever. They all feel so gassy. The Strikers, is it Strikers 1941? You're talking about one of the Strikers games, I believe. And yeah, although, have you seen the secret endings to the Strikers games? Because the secret endings to the Striker games are pretty crazy. Or to the first game anyway. Striker 1941, I believe it's called. I don't remember. 1942. The DDP games are all fun. Is it 1942 or 1941? I can never remember. It's probably 1942. I like that game. Would I call that the McDonald's? I'd probably say no. Because the thing with Strikers is if you want a high score in that game, it's kind of crazy hard. Because you have to just frame your item pickups. You have to pick them at the moment they flash white. And that can be pretty hard. And then later Saikyo Games, which is the developer of Strikers 1942, you have to chain them. You have to chain multiple just frame pickups in order to get even more points. So that kind of difficulty to me is not very McDonald's-like. That kind of high execution difficulty. At least in my opinion. There's a couple more shots, Desu. 1949, the very old Game Maker example game, obviously? I don't... I have no idea what that is. Strikers 1945 is a different series. Oh, okay. I think I've only played 1942 and 1943.
Bandits closing in. Watch
Does
your
those
back.
games suck? Yeah, it's the main gimmick that Sakyo games tend to have, and therefore the Striker games tend to have, is bullets come at you really fast in a shotgun pattern, and that can be pretty miserable to try and deal with.
Power up.
And yeah, Psycho games are very mean, so it's understandable that some people would not like them. I don't like some of them either. I'm not a big fan of Dragon Blaze, surprisingly. But Dragon Blaze is a little different from what Sakyo usually makes. But yeah, if you're just playing Strikers just without considering the scoring at all, or not being interested in how the scoring works, yeah, it's a much less interesting game, in my opinion. Definitely not a fun game to play casually, those Striker games. Oh god, I have to get used to the boundaries of my game screen. I don't know where my hitbox is exactly. That was close. Yeah, that shield from the laser is coming. It's coming pretty handy. Okay. But I think overall, I like the Striker games myself. I'm using a bomb here. Does it include the example game? Oh, it's hard to read. Does it include example game from the early days of Game Maker? No idea if it's still there, but I assume not. With all the engine differences, probably not. Why not? You want to play by configure out how to make fun is Dimahu. I don't think I've played Dimahu actually. The shield's coming into handy. The initial barrage seems hard to deal with, so I almost think don't even deal with it. Yeah, this boss is easy once you know the trick, and just holding onto laser is fine. So I'll just stay here. Yeah. And then move over to this side. Yeah, this boss is so easy now. Now that I know the trick. Oh god. A whole essay? You're gonna write a whole essay in my chat? It's fine. I don't mind, but it's gonna be hard to read while I'm playing this. Oh, you see that dodge? That was sick. I saw those green balls for a second there. Capcom shmups don't really do it for you either. Oh, I don't play much Capcom stuff. I think I played what was it called? I played one of them and I thought it was fun. It was a horizontal scroller. Like the PC satisfying basic level and something you want a lot of. It was too simple, it's mostly just salt, whereas a majority of Cave's other games have incredible depth and experimental concepts. Yeah. I can't really comment too much on it because I haven't really played DDP all that much. I mean, I've played DFK Black Label, but that's really only because that game was programmed by Yagawa, so it's not really emblematic of what DDP is. But you could be right, because I do find Ketsui to be a more interesting game. I really like Rolling Gunner more than Death Smiles, although Death Smiles definitely has its fans, and I understand why. In terms of horizontal shooters from Cave, I do prefer Rolling Gunner. Okay. Oh god. I can't keep up with... Okay, I destroyed that thing without using a bomb, that's good. Whatever that tank is, it's got a lot of HP. So I haven't died yet, so I'm assuming this is my max power-up, which is slightly disappointing. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. It is. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna be the case, but... Oh, goddamn, I spoke too soon. I was gonna say this seems very doable, but... Like, very doable to 1cc, judging from the difficulty and the amount of bombs you get. I'm using a bomb here. But I was immediately proven wrong. Sometimes you want Akashic Burst, some others you want Raging Blasters. Yeah, I tend to prefer Raging Blasters. Or part of the pan race, kill the blockages, electric ends open up, we level up. Yeah, I like, and like to add on to that, Labbing Blackheart 2 in Battle Garega, I feel like has made me a better shmup player. And I can't really explain why that is. Okay, so I have died here before. No, those bullets are annoying. And the ads. What? I moved down too far? That was some BS. I'm using a bomb here. I really should be using my bombs more, but I'm a big non-bomb user. And that's only because of habit, and not because of... Not because I'm trying to pack on any difficulty, it's just that I forget to use them. Why use them when I can just make amazing dodges like that? Oh, the bees disappear when you destroy the boss? That's effed up. Okay, Katana and Gorange are the best. Dogyun is worth playing. Oh yeah, I think I played Dogyun. Don't call Rolling Gunner a cave game? Why not? It has the cave name on it.
Bandits closing in. Watch your tail.
Dogyun is not Order Fire, no. So, oh, what the hell was that, man? I was not ready for that. Okay, I guess this is when the stage... I don't think I learned how to deal with that part of the stage yet.
Power up.
It's certainly gotten a lot harder. That was an unnecessary bomb. I'm like paying for extreme safety at the moment. Holy god! Oh, I should have used a bomb! That is
Continue.
They're really upping the the popcorn enemies in stage 4. It's far too undercooked to meet their standards. I still like it though.
Over.
I just like aiming the option and making that as a core part of the mechanic. Although the scoring is
Game. Bye.
the scoring is a little. The scoring does involve using hyper, I think, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna give this a few more goes. Just ugly as hell.
Wing leader
Nah,
to base.
you don't know
Wing
what
leader
you're
to base.
talking about.
Commencing operation.
I don't know what I'm talking about either.
Go.
But yeah, I guess it really is just what I mentioned before. I could be playing a literal line on in my shmup and I'd still have fun with it. As long as it's a shmup. Or find ways to have fun with it, I guess. Love to sit on an hour-long lecture on why cave games are fearmongers. Yeah. Everyone should play the Angel at Dusk tutorial at least once. That's one of the best shmup tutorials I've ever played. Better than Gun Veins.
Power up.
I have no idea how I'm gonna get past stage 4. Because that was really hard. Stage 4 requires some routing. And I don't know how I'm gonna do that. In this stream anyway. I looked away for a second and I almost got hit.
Power up.
But it's so easy to lose your chain in this game. It's basically non-existent. And the music's not very good, if I can be frank. Not a big fan of the music.
Looky what we got here. A multi-assault tank. Watch yourself, kid. Couple more shots.
Whew. You had the random thought today of revisiting the Jets and Guns VOD? Why? Is it because of how much I struggled in that during the stream, and then after the stream, the boss I had trouble with, I immediately beat with a different loadout? I still think Jets and Guns is a good shmup. It's just as I'm older and having played a lot of other shmups, it's a pretty acquired taste. I certainly liked it a lot as a kid when I didn't really know better when it comes to shmups, even though I kind of did. No, I didn't. No, you know what? I didn't. I like playing UN Squadron. And UN Squadron is a good game. It's just, I don't know how I came to like that game as a kid. With its difficulty. Maybe just the idea of buying weapons with money was appealing to me, and a sort of progression system, I guess. The fact there was a progression system in the shmup was kind of crazy to me, I think. Is it just me, or is this game... This game feels really cramped. Because a lot of enemies are just like really close by. What was the other progression-based shmup that was on DOS? Was it on DOS? DOS? It started with the T. Tyrion? Is it called Tyrion? I like that game. Was it on DOS? I don't even remember. I had to use a bomb there. Forgot about the boundaries of the game screen. One of those posts up randomly and then the shit happens and it's gone? Okay. Euroshop endearing as opposed to Euroshop derogatory. UN Squadron is Capcom, by the way. Yes. They got the same composer for UN Squadron as they did for Mega Man X, right? Okay, wrong spot to dodge in. Same composer? Maybe it's just the sound fonts that were the same. Rather than the same composer. No, I think it's the same composer. I think. I'm not 100% sure. There you go. That sounds familiar from Euroshop shmup discussion I've read before. Tyrion is probably on DOS, definitely on Windows 95. Yeah, something like that, right? I remembered liking that game when I played it as a kid. I think my older brother had a copy of Tyrion. He had more games of RTS stuff than shmup stuff, although we both really like shmups as well. And whatever we could get our hands on, legally or illegally, we try to get. Although, I guess for whatever reason, arcade games were not on that list. We did not emulate a lot of arcade games. Well, okay, that's not true, because we did, but we only emulated a lot of Neo Geo games. That's what we emulated. Neo Geo was what we're all about. So we all liked the Metal Slug. We liked the Aero Fighters 3. We like Captain Tomaday, even though that game kind of blows. It doesn't really, but I would not like to play that game right now and try to learn it, is what I'm trying to say.
I like girls, but now it's about justice. My name is Ko, and I'm beating down evil.
I should really change that into a redeem for shmup voice lines, right? Because there's a lot of good voice lines in shmups in general. I'd like to try a thing called tuna sashimi. Tyrion is like Burger King. That might be a good description. It's been so long since I played Tyrion though. So I do want to at least try it once. Also, what's Burger King? We only have Hungry Jack's here in Australia. What's this Burger King you speak of? Oh my god. Okay, not as bad as I thought. Leaving that. Oh, why didn't I use a bomb, man? See what I mean? I'm a big non-bomb user. Oh my god. Oh, I'm just playing bad. If you're desperate for food and you can't even find McDonald's, it's technically edible. Which came first, Zelda rupees or cave gems? I don't know. I've got no idea. Probably Zelda. Oh god. Okay, we're good, I think. Oh, the bullet swerved to a different location, I swear. this is not looking good. Give me that B. I thought I could squeeze into that gap. I'm giving this another shot. That was a pretty bad run. Put Nibbling Velocity in there for good measure. Yeah, I should. I need to get around to doing that. By more than a decade, yeah. You know, out of all the Zelda games I've played, I haven't played the NES Zelda game at all.
Donpachi. Select your battle.
And I do like Zelda as a whole. It's just I never got around to playing the NES game for whatever reason.
Wing leader to base. Wing leader to base. Commencing operation. 3, 2, 1, go.
I thought these were all games. This is 1995, apparently. This game.
Let's see what you
I think after this run, I'll move on to DoDonpachi. It's just so that I can keep things moving. I'm not so interested in credit spamming in order to see the rest of the game. Even though that's what you should be doing if you want to see the later stages, but maybe I should credit spam. Nah, I won't. I'm just gonna play this run and then get as far as I can and move on to DDP. They are old. Zelda's older. Yeah, 1995 is old by today's standards. Bring up the sun, I pick. Retro games are the NES and the SNES, right? The Nintendo DS is pretty new. Bring up that pick again. I gotta bring it up myself.
power up.
Get the B here. Replaying stage 1-3 of this game isn't going to do much for you. It's really slow. Yeah, I am noticing that this game is on the slow side.
Watch yourself, kid.
Although I keep dying to some stupid parts. I keep dying to some parts of stage 1-3 that I shouldn't be dying at. But I want to at least see stage 4 again. No chance in hell am I gonna get a second loop going. In either this game or the Donpachi. Demon Souls is in fact a retro game. Yeah, that's why Raukau played it. Raukau played Demon Souls because it's now technically a retro game. Even though Void Stranger is not a retro game. It's retro based, sure.
Closing in.
Anyway.
Watch your tail.
Those are boredom deaths, yeah. I started to feel that way with, you weren't here last week, but I played Raiden 1 and 2 on stream. Those games were a little boring and hard. They were boring and hard, which was kind of a really annoying combination. Because the boredom came from, like, your ship was slow. Your ship was slow and the power-up mechanics are not that interesting. It's just like, don't die in order to get the max benefit of the power-up, and if you do die, well, rip to your run, I guess. That's what it felt like to me anyway. And then hard because the bullets came at you really fast and also your ship is slow. Your ship is slow, the bullets come at you fast, and they come at you from the side. I thought I dropped that B for a second. Like I dropped the medal in Garega. Raiden is rather inflexible. You do it perfect or you don't, yeah. In some ways I thought R-Type was more flexible, strangely enough. Which is not really true, they're about the same. If not R-Type being more inflexible, but I don't know. I had a R-Type 1, at least to me, was manageable compared to Raiden. I should just use a bomb. I'm sure if I sat down and locked in for this, I'd probably get up to stage 3 without dying. And maybe even through stage 3 without dying too, but there you go. I don't really care for its boss fights, for Raiden's boss fights. Now I'm trying to remember what they were like. I kept getting... Because I kept playing through the first stage boss. It was like the twin... It was like the 2 tanks every time that I kept fighting. And that fight's not much fun. Oh god, I nearly died there. Excuse me. Stage 1-2 is pretty long as well. And this boss fight's nothing special, as long as you figure out the trick.
Couple more shots.
There's a couple more shots there, Sue. There you go. I still need to get around to playing Raiden DX and, well, the rest of the Raiden games. 3, 4, 5. I imagine those games would be a bit more fun than 1 and 2, maybe.
Fire at will.
Maybe not, I don't know. I remember that I used to like Raiden though, because I did play them before, but maybe I didn't play 1 and 2. Or maybe I did and I just forgot. I caught myself in a lie. I said as a kid I didn't really emulate arcade games that much. Just Neo Geo, but no, we did emulate Street Fighter Third Strike. That was like the big fighting game us brothers were into. And I remember the process of getting that working being kind of annoying. At least to kid self. Maybe, I mean nowadays it's really easy. But only because I can read, I guess. Only because I can read. And of course we were all influenced by the Daigo clip, of course. The Daigo Evo moment 37. Man, that's an annoying tank. You play any fighters, Street Fighter, Dark Souls? That's funny that you mention that, as I just lapsed into talking about Street Fighter Third Strike. Yeah, we were really into Street Fighter Third Strike, which is another arcade game we were into. So yeah, I guess we did emulate a few arcade games, but Neo Geo was the main focus. So it's all King of Fighters, it was Art of Fighting, it was what was it called? Jeez, I didn't see that bullet. I was too busy talking. What was that? Kizuna Encounter? I think that's it one. There's a whole bunch of Neo Geo fighting games mostly. Nowadays, I usually play more Third Strike. So I like to say I'm pretty decent at Third Strike. I just play Ken. And I'm pretty okay. Although I don't really stream it that often, if at all. I also play Under Night In-Birth 2. That's the one I'm currently playing. That's like a more modern-ish game that people are currently playing. Although people are currently playing Third Strike as well, but yeah, it's a retro fighter. But Under Night is currently my current fighting game, I guess. And then, of course, I tune in for the City of the Wolves beta, and I have some streams of that. And that game's really fun, in my opinion, anyway. I know some people are yapping about how they still don't like it, but to me, I really like the game. Whenever I destroy that, collision damage is so annoying, man. Of course an ad just spawns from the side. Like that. Oh, and the boundaries of the game screen! Metal Slug is still a great game. Yeah, of course. Boundaries got me. Last Blade was fun. Oh yeah, Last Blade 2 I really liked a lot. Me and my brother played that a tons. I mained Lee, but nowadays I usually main just Hibiki. If I ever play Last Blade 2. Or if I play against other people, Setsuna. Because Setsuna is a big one-hit powerhouse, which is technically low tier. But I will sometimes catch people off guard by doing random cancels. You played a bit of Open Tyrion on Android tablet. Somehow I would like to play it more. Huh. And I have to face CR7 players. Yeah. I will not enjoy that when I get to that part of when that character is playable. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the DoDonpachi. What else? Other fights? Yeah, I played City of the Wolves. That game's fun. I guess mainly those three. I guess the Street Fighter Third Strike is the one fighting game I always come back to, I guess. Yeah, but generally I play a whole bunch of fighters, especially at locals. Oh god, I kind of hit my mic a little. Does this game have an intro cutscene? Oh, there's the cave logo we all know and love. Oh, that's your cutscene. Alright, here we go. The green helicopter is the same as ever. We're gonna pick it anyway. We're gonna do laser type. I tend to prefer laser type. Oh, the music sounds better. It sounds more exciting. Do I have to mess around with the dip switches to make the C button the auto fire? Or have to go into the test menu? I think it's a test menu thing. This feels fun. This feels more exciting to play than the... Oh! Than the first game. Well, but of course that's pretty obvious. I see that B. Huh! Ah, I couldn't get the B. Oh, it's Blackheart! That's totally Blackheart. Here we go, yeah. This is the one game people are excited to see, I guess. And, well, me too, honestly. So there's no bullet cancels there. There's no hyper here. Oh no! All those bees on the side! Are you kidding me? There's so many more bees in this game. I got tired of being manipulated by AI in online games, so after you play arcade games, because you can progress and actually get good. Yeah, AI. AI in most games can be manipulated to cheap levels. I'm trying to remember what game was the. I think Orison knows what game I've been talking about. Was it Kaiser Knuckle where the general is? Yeah, it's Kaiser Knuckle. There's a. If you want to look at the worst, the cheapest AI opponent ever in a fighting game, look up the general challenge. in Kaiser Knuckle, because that's your TOB for fighting games. That guy is the TOB of fighting games. He's absolutely nuts. I can't remember if it was Kaiser Knuckle or if it was Dan Kuga. That's why I'm a little unsure which it is. So there is a loop 2 here. Does that involve me not using bombs? Or do I just get into second loop no matter what? I hope it's second loop no matter what. Yeah, the music sounds a lot better here. How do you grow these flowers? Oh, I'm doing such a bad job of it, whatever I'm doing. Okay. I don't know what I picked up there. Okay, I still have to worry about the field boundaries. Give me that. Is this 2? Yeah. Oh, the boot menu? Okay, I have to get into it after this. Yeah, this is number 2. This is the sequel to Donpachi. The DoDonpachi. Oh! I nearly died there. Do I want to worry about destroying parts at all? I mean, for points, I guess, but... Oh, you do shoot again. Okay. It's kind of an annoying pattern to dodge consistently. This one's gonna be. Whew! He is the ultimate soldier. Yeah, the general is the ultimate soldier. You're going to sleep? Have a nice night, ghouls. Thanks for checking out my stream. This kind of looks like Diojo. I think Diojo came out after this, right? Like directly after? So I'm not surprised. I don't know how long directly after though. Yeah, this game is just fun compared to the first game. I'm gonna have to use a bomb. I don't have to use a bomb! The logic of shmups! Did I not hear the opening? Yeah, where it goes... oh my god! What the hell? You can bullet jump scare. At least they don't shoot backwards. Oh my god, the beat dropped like a medal. Oh, I dodged that huge star. Yeah, my chain is looking pretty bad. I dropped that bee. I'm using a bomb. I'm gonna be very... Oh my god, what the heck was that? That required some routing to kill those enemies quick. Oh, is that? Oh my god, those enemies bullet cancel! That's the routing! Oh man, I used up all my bombs. I don't think I'll be able to reach second loop now if it has any condition like not using bombs. Come on. Okay. Oh, aim bullets? I can deal with aim bullets. Does this shield... If I point blank enemies with the laser, do I do more damage because of the shield? The Donpachi was... yeah, where is the Donpachi? Where's that sequel? It'd be really funny if they actually did name a sequel like that. The later sequels like that. Just add in the number of Dons. Add in the number of those. How hard is this boss gonna be? I don't have a bomb. So what attack is gonna catch me by surprise? Am I hitting anything? I can't tell because I'm looking at my ship, which is the biggest cardinal sin you can have, and then you're playing a shmup. Okay, I was destroying some parts. Alright. I, of course, picked up the habit of looking at my ship thanks to Tuhu. Oh my god, how did I dodge that? That was kind of a crazy dodge for me. I don't have any bombs. I have to remind myself of that. Dude, those pink bullets are pissing me off. Those pink bullets were really annoying. Destroy the orange tanks? Okay, thanks. It's called Taiko no Tatsujin? Oh. Okay, destroy the orange tanks. Got it. And there's not anything weird like I have to not use bomb. It's not like something weird that I have to like destroy the parts on the ship without using a bomb, right? In Ketsui? Like in Ketsui? Oh, drop. I missed that B. I don't even have my bomb is not restocked like in the first game. Bro, this is bad. This is bad! Okay, I got all my bombs back so I can spam them. Did I think I failed. Oh no! I'm just dying too many times now. I think I failed. I missed an orange tank. Okay, now I'm just playing bad. That orange tank was easy to miss. Oh, I missed an orange tank. Okay. That's kind of hard. And of course I used a bomb there when I should have used a bomb earlier. Oh wait, this orange tank. That's much more orange. I think that's the tank they were talking about. God damn, that is... Those patterns are really hard. Now we're in the must route kind of stage now. That's where we're at. You can bomb the tanks but not the part where the 1-up is hidden. Okay. I think I failed. I think I will look it up. I'll definitely look it up after this run. And then also have to remember to enable the auto fire. Okay, I used a bomb because I had no idea what was gonna happen. Okay, just do that, I guess. Oh! God, that was scary. That was pretty dumb of me. Damn! Stage 4 in both of these games is crazy. Okay. Let me look up that secret you were mentioning, Resume. Resume is how you're supposed to say it. DoDonpachi 1-up. And level 3. Oh, was that in stage 3? Okay. How about I just look up the wiki? That was stage 3? That wasn't even stage 4? Damn. Okay. Let me see. Laser, scoring, hit chaining, maximum bomb, boss hit calculations, hidden bees. Yep, large stars. Okay, hidden extend. There's a 1-up in the airship section at the end of stage 1-3 and 2-3. The player needs to destroy the 6 orange objects on the sides of the airship, with or without bombs, and in the structure at the end, right before the boss, without a bomb, to reveal the 1-up. Is that the only hidden extend? It looks like it is. Alright. Test menu. No, it's not a test menu. Test menu. No. What the heck is my test menu hotkey? F2. I have to sit through this disclaimer every time. F2's not working. Oh. No, it's 9. Wait, what? Oh, god damn it. How the heck do you go into the... I thought it was one of the F2 keys. F2? Right? Unless I have to...
Atlas.
Oh, sorry.
Presented by Cave.
No, not working. F... No, I don't, That's load state, that's not it. Because F3 restarts. Huh. No. Huh. How does one... This is the new challenge of the Donpachi, figuring out the test menu. Because it should be F2. It says F2 right there. I've assigned it. And it doesn't seem like it's letting me... No.
Atlas.
Hmm. So usually main would have like a dip switches menu for me to turn on the dip switch to allow me to get into test mode, but I can't find it. It's not in this menu. We're just gonna have to play without it. Whatever. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. We'll play with a different ship this time. Go with laser, as usual. I don't think I want to ever go for shot type.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, my ship is a lot faster now. I do tend to like a fast ship. Remember the B on the other side? Over here, right? Oh no. Over here. Damn, I missed the... Drop the B. It's probably more important to keep up your chain than it is to get Bs, right? That chain is really hard to keep up. These appear useless except if you grab them all, right? Because then you get a massive bonus if you do grab them, right? If you get all of them. It's high level scoring. Yeah. Obviously, if you're trying to be optimal, you want to grab the Bs, but if you're playing, well, somewhat casually, I imagine the focus is more on the chain than the Bs. As casual you can get when it comes to scoring, gameplay, and shmups anyway. Because if you go out of your way to get some Bs, you could easily drop your chain. Because the chain is pretty strict in Donpachi games in general. They're all pretty strict when it comes to the chaining. See, I got that B and I dropped my chain because of it. So you need perfect routing. So this flower, there you go. It gave me a lot of points for shooting that flower garden. I grew all the flowers, but it didn't get me anything. So that was pretty pointless. You drop Bs because chains are harder if you want them, yeah. Is there any Donpachi game where Bs will freeze the chain timer in any way? I feel like they never do that in any BDP game. Maybe in DFK they do. weird dodge. Bees do give you chain meter in this game. It's when you have to stop shooting that's scary. But I think I'm only stopping shooting because I don't have the auto fire button on me right now. I should learn one of these DDP games, but I haven't gotten around to it. This is stage 3. Holy, why are there so many bullets there? I haven't really committed to what DDP I want to learn, because I kind of want to learn Diodro first, but then I also want to learn DFK at some point. I somehow dodged that. That was sick. Panicked. That is not an easy dodge. Because that feels like an RNG dodge to me. Let's throw all the guys over here. Let's throw this thing here. Drop the B, whatever. I should have seen that coming. I saw that bullet a mile away. Alright, for bullet cancels. Oh. Damn it. I feel like in that situation I would prefer to have the green helicopter shot or the blue ship shot. Yeah, maybe. I kinda don't want to use the blue ship because of how slow it is. At least it was pretty slow in Donpachi. Maybe it's not slow here. I think it's slow. You prefer DDP, but you admit that Doge is a better or maybe deeper game. Yeah, I would not know. But the reason why I say Diodro in the first place is because I do own... Oh, I didn't get the 1-up. There's a hidden extend here that I could have gotten. I need to look over the conditions again. What was I gonna say? I have a PS4 copy of the M2 port of Diodro, and I can just play that if I wanted to. So, you know, maybe I should just focus on the middle so that I don't know. Too late now. I wanted to focus on the middle so that I don't have to worry about dodging more bullets. Yep, those pink bullets being in the way, those nearly got me. Holy! Christ, that was a really tough dodge. Hyper adds a lot to the gameplay, yeah. Yeah. I gotta play more Diodro at some point. It's just not convenient for me. The only real reason I'm not playing Diodro more is It's kind of inconvenient for me to boot up my PS4 at the moment. So that's really the only reason. And well, I guess I haven't been playing shmups these days. I haven't been playing shmups that much these days. Oh my god! I was being stupid. Stage 4 is the... Clearly I'm having a lot of trouble with stage 4. So that B was easy to get, so I'm sure there's a way to like work that into your chain. God, it required precise movement that I was a little too late on. Stage 4, man. Clearly I need a... If I were to lab this game more, it's clearly stage 4 I need to work on. Because the rest of stage 1 through 3 weren't that bad. Like obviously I wasn't chaining well, so if I were to go for a score I would, you know, lab that, but just playing casually 1 through 3 doesn't seem that bad. Even though I died a couple of times in 1-3. Stage 3 is more trickier, actually more RNG. Oh, because of that, that purple bomb with the route, stage 4 is really safe. Oh yeah. Yeah, to be fair, this stage did feel like the most route heavy stage compared to the other ones. With stage 3 I was kind of just like dodging and I was like, okay, yeah, I can do some dodges. But yeah, I can see what you mean, especially with that purple bullet explosion that shot bullets at you really fast. Yeah, that's a bit of a messed up pattern to give you. That was dodgeable. The problem with me is that as soon as I dodge a wave, I relax too much. And I'm like, oh yeah, I don't need to dodge anymore. And then there's like the next wave coming.
Game over.
And stage 4 is my hard stop. And the boss, clearly. Okay, blue. I think with this one I want shot type, right? Or maybe I still want laser type. I think the smarter choice is still laser type, but I'm gonna go with shot type.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, this game is really fun. I can see why people would prefer this game compared to the modern iterations of DDP. No hyper would probably be the big one, right? Like if you don't like the hyper mechanics at all, then modern DDP doesn't really do away with that. Whereas this is a bit more, this is like a simpler, just hit the enemies in the chain. And that's your scoring. I understand the value of that. Like me personally, I love simple shmups as well. My favorite shmup is GGLS of all games, which is as simple as you can get, really, in terms of gameplay. So yeah, I completely understand. Me not having to worry about hyper is really nice. I'm just gonna start destroying the parts here and see if the boss has a new pattern. And these parts are tanky. Are these parts are usually this tanky? Oh, what the heck? How come that one took more damage? Oh, they share HP. Okay. I'm assuming destroying those turrets helps your score, right? It looks like laser still does more damage. Let me go over again what the extend is. In the airship section at the end of stage 1-3, destroy 6 orange objects. And then the structure right at the end, okay. Not much, you get more boss hits if you destroy them quickly. Oh, because by boss hits you mean like the tick rate when you hit the boss with your laser, right? Or just shot in general, I guess. Okay. It's just both shots, right? It's not just laser tick rate, right? The blue ship doesn't feel all that slow, actually. I mean, it's slower, but not that slow. How the heck do you make these flowers bloom faster? It's kind of hard to do. I don't know how I'm making these crazy dodges, I'll be honest. I made that way scarier for myself because of the lack of a route. Oh, I dropped my 139 chain! All because I wanted that stupid bomb. At the end of stage 1-3. There's like orange things I need to destroy. So for casual playing, like if you wanna just kill the boss and move on, you just don't destroy any parts, right? Garega style. I don't notice the changes in any of the bullet pattern. Like in Garega, if you destroy the parts of a boss, then they'll get progressively harder or easier depending on what the boss is, but either way the bullet pattern changes quite a bit. But it doesn't seem that way. Oh, well, the first boss seemed that way. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I need to avoid hitting boss parts in general. So at the end of the stage, near the end of the stage, I mean, there are orange things I need to destroy on an airship, and I'm allowed to use a bomb at that moment. I imagine this stage is a lot easier with the ship I'm using just because of the wide shot. I can destroy enemies while focusing on the airship. Like that. Oh, you need to delay that B pickup. Okay, this one's hard. Slick. Okay, it's a lot easier if you're like away from the... Okay, not too bad, not too bad. But I really felt like I just got lucky there. Oh, wide shot! I love wide shot sometimes. Oh yeah, use a wide shot here, definitely. Nearly got hit there. Oh. No, I dropped the B. Oh yeah, the wide shot here. Yeah, this is nothing. The enemies don't stand a chance. Is this the 1cc ship that you use? It kind of seems like it. The survival focused ship. Oh my god, game boundary! The boundary is like slightly not on the edge of the screen, and that's getting me. Oh, the orange things! I see the orange things. Destroy them. I see him. Holy crap, that... I nearly died. Two lives are worth a single hidden extend. Okay, no more orange things. Yeah! Died twice for a single one-up. Now that's how it's done. Okay, so just focus on the middle, I think. Although it's gonna be hard to focus on the middle here. Yeah, because there's stuff on the side. This feels like a new pattern. I'm getting lost in the bullets. This doesn't feel any easier. In fact, it feels harder. That felt harder. Okay, this is not Garega, where the boss gets harder. If you destroy a part. Or maybe it is, because I don't know. Hard to say. I do prefer dodging this move more than what I was trying to dodge. God, that was my clumsy hands. These bosses have names, by the way. In Garega they have names, although they don't show up in the game itself. It's kind of that kind of sucks. I wonder if this if the same I wonder if it's the same case here. Sides open when you destroy the hatches in front, so you better destroy one side before the hatches. Okay. How many stages are there? 5 stages? Or are there 7 stages? 6, okay. So, 2 stages away. I mean, but this is the one stage I'm having trouble with, so who knows what stage 5 is going to be like. Okay, just use your shot type. I used the shot type anyway, so... Dude, ticks of your shot do not affect the chain timer. Hard to say. Still got 1 life, but that's pretty good. No bullet cancel on that big enemy? That was messed up. What? Okay, I didn't even see that. Maybe if I had the auto fire button, I would like using the shot type, but so far I still prefer the laser type, even for this ship. Okay. Alright, this boss. Why do I keep dying to this boss again? I don't remember what I died to. I think it was the constant waves. Yeah, the constant waves of this. Okay, I decided. Oh! Holy fuck. Oh, move up, move up. Okay. There's probably a way to just stay in the middle of the boss and just constantly deal damage, right? I'm gonna spam bombs here. If it's like slightly dangerous. That was messed up. Just a couple more shots, Desi. Holy crap! I am so happy I just moved out of the way. I just tapped right. Accidentally. And I got past it. Hey, this is still one run. I got up to stage 5 in one run. That's pretty good. Without too much practice. I think for practice sake, I should be spamming continues, but I'm gonna choose to not do that. I mean, for practice sake, I'm just gonna set up save states if I really want to do that, but not at the moment. I just want to play the game. That's requires some routing. I was obviously in the wrong spot there. So I'm assuming that stage 4 through 6 are route heavy stages. Man, that is hard. Stage 5 is the hardest because you need route and dodging. Yeah, that's... That, I mean, all the bullets at the beginning of this stage were aimed, so I think that's the routing part. But yeah, this feels pretty hard. I can't imagine trying to get through this with the other ships. Because I can tell that I'm destroying some of the ads thanks to the wide shot of this blue ship. But what if I didn't have this? Then I'd stand no chance. Oh, the one bullet! And I was how many points away from my next extend? I was 3 million away from my next extend.
Game over.
Okay, I really need to get this auto fire thing working because press and hold F2. I have to hold F2 on the keyboard. I can't just press it. I didn't realize I had to hold it. I had to hold it this whole time. Look at that. Button 3 is currently off. Okay, how do you oh, okay. No, I have to go through the disclaimer. I think it's because I kept trying to go into the test menu during the disclaimer. $19.97. Okay, there you go. Configuration. normal continue, normal screen, C button use, full auto. And I don't need to change anything else. There's a fast forward bind in MAME. Ah, yeah. But, I mean, the way I should be doing this is, okay, so, okay, full auto. Forward switch on, exit. Okay, so F2 to exit. Okay, I exited. So now, I could always make a save state after the disclaimer. That's why but that's exactly what I do for Garega anyway. Although, even though I'm using the ROM that makes that part faster and gives me access to all the ships without having to put in the cheat code. Okay. So I'll just put a save state here. Oops. Just put a save state here. Let's try green.
Okay.
And this should work.
Begin. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yay, it works. No, I dropped my chain. Man, that's... I mean, I know I shouldn't... That is a... Okay. That was a really annoying wave to dodge. Yeah, I know I shouldn't be focusing on chain, but...
Go.
I will still feel bad if I drop it for any reason. Dropped it again. I think that segment requires a little bit of labbing. Now it feels like I'm playing proper DDP. I don't have to mash the button for auto fire. Oh my god, I nearly died right then and there. This game is fun. I do like this game a lot. Donpachi, I wasn't super feeling it, although it was still fun. It's just this game is even more fun. Oh, I forgot about the bees. Whatever. If I were to decide on what cave game to learn, this would definitely be a consideration next to Diojo and Kitsui. Alas, I'm stuck with Garega. For quite a while, I think. And when I say play, I mean like learning the routing, learning the scoring, like all of that business. Not like obviously I can play these games casually, and yeah, I can do that. But for learning, I have to stick with one shmup. I really gotta finish Garega so that I can get around to Armed Police Batrider. Because that, from what little I played of that, how did I not die? From what little I played of Batrider, that game's a lot of fun. You're only playing DDP for months. Yeah, I understand how you feel, yeah. Completely understand. The simplicity of this game is what I really appreciate. Because usually in DFK or Diojo or whatever game has hyper, you have to like look up how the hyper mechanics work or whatever. And technically here you don't have to look up anything. I just use the bomb for no reason. Don't worry about that. You don't have to look up anything here. You just just get a chain. It's really about it, and route. I really do appreciate that. Although I said that during ads, so I don't think anybody heard me. Oh, pick up the bomb. Okay. So I should just focus the parts. I don't need to hold on to auto fire right now. I'm just using laser. Oh, I picked it up. Holy moly, I kinda got really lucky there because I was not watching that wave properly. There's a couple more shots, Desu. And those you learn the stage 1 and 2 chains and feel exhausted, it's more demanding than DDP. Oh yeah, for sure. And with the hyper chains, you have to like, yeah. Just because of the hyper, you have more stuff to worry about. And comparatively with this game, it's just, get your chain. And that's what I like about it. Even though the chain is really strict. It's so much stricter than something in like Zero Ranger, for example, where... Well, even in Zero Ranger it can be strict, but not nearly this strict. Also, that was a really dumb hit. Too busy talking. Yeah, good. This one. Okay, that is not as bad to dodge as I thought it was when I first saw it. That is really not that bad. Oh, you need to destroy it as soon as the bullets explode so it spawns all those stars. Okay. Speed is RNG, sometimes the pattern is crazy fast. Okay, I see. So I just got really lucky. Is there ranking in this game? Do you know? Give me the B. Even though it's useless right now. I already dropped a few Bs. Alright, the bullet cancel. The bullet cancel! Bullet cancel! Okay. Holy crap, I nearly got hit by a stupid stray pink bullet. Okay, destroy the orange things. No rank? Okay. So it really is just RNG then. I was thinking maybe it's like... I was thinking maybe it's rank dependent, but it doesn't seem like it. That pattern was messed up, by the way. What is the best ship to use, by the way? Because it feels like blue ship is for survival. It feels like blue ship is for survival and green ship maybe for scoring, but green ship in this game is not as good as the later DDPs. So I don't know. Maybe red ship just because it's the fastest. For survival type C is better, but you can score with every ship, yeah. It's not like Garega where each ship has like a massive difference in how much they can score. It's not like that. There's gonna be differences, but not to the extent of Garega. I still got 2 lives even though I got hit twice in this stage. If I magically learn... I started talking. If I magically learn how to score the next stage, I'll probably get my next extend soon. But that's not gonna happen. Maybe I should stick with type C. And of course, for survival, I imagine you want to be using your bombs, unlike how I've been, where I've just decided to not use bomb because I was like, oh yeah, I can dodge that, easy. I wonder if routing this naturally means you would just have a high you have a high combo just because of your route for safety, right? Oh, I guess it depends on how risky it is to maintain your chains in certain moments. Build up the chain. Build up the chain. Destroy this thing. No bullet cancels, I remembered. Oh, I lost my chain. See, I could dodge that fine, but then like some of the easier patterns I'll just get hit by. Oh, I dropped my chain somehow. This is... keeping up the chain's crazy hard. Oh, that was a mean wave there. Damn! Rough. I'll give it a few more goes before I stop for the night. Except in the end, right?
Select your battle fighter.
I'm going with laser type for this one.
The countdown begins. 3,
Because I don't think I need a high powered shot,
go.
really. Even though it helped in stage 4 for this ship. So, I do want to know... I do say that you don't need to do labbing, really. But what determines the combo counter to not... So how come I'm destroying some of these enemies and they don't fill the combo chain gauge to full? Because some of them only half fill it. Is it just the popcorn enemies that have that distinction? If I destroy big enemies, they completely fill it or something? Or is it every enemy you kill only gives like around half of the combo counter? Because I'm looking at that gauge next to my 1-ups and I'm looking at how that goes up. So that didn't even go up when I killed that big enemy. So all enemies do not give... So an individual enemy does not give a lot of that chain timer.
You are approaching the target of attack. The mission starts now. Are you ready?
That's quite difficult. Oh, excuse me. This 1-up, this secret 1-up is really easy to get. It's not as hard as Katsui's, was it stage 4 or was it stage 3? I believe stage 3, right? Either 3 or 4 where you have to destroy the battleship without using a bomb or without dying and destroy all its parts. That's a lot harder to get secret 1-up wise compared to this. This is just destroy 6 orange sections. That's all it really is. When you laser a big enemy, the meter stall at low level. The meter stalls at low level, so when it explodes, you need to get another hit very quickly. So when I kill enemies with my shot, if I kill enemies with my shot, oh wait, it didn't go up that much. If I kill enemies with my shot, it goes up really fast, or it's... Does it go down slower? I don't know. Oh, when you're talking about big enemies, you're not talking about popcorn enemies. Never mind. Is there any distinction to using shot on yeah, I can dodge okay. It's just get caught off guard. Oh, yes. Okay, I think no. I understand what you're saying. Sorry. I think part of my confusion is because I'm also playing this game at the same time while also trying to internalize the mechanics. So you're saying the chain timer will stall when I laser a big enemy, and then it will immediately decrease as soon as the enemy dies because there's nothing left that the laser will stall on. So that's when you need to get another hit. Did I summarize that correctly? Did I get more hits if I... No, you have to use a laser. Just a couple more shots there, so. There you go. Well. Oh, the meter stalls at low level. So so if I have like a full chain timer right now, if it's like at green for example, if I laser a big enemy, it will not stall at the green level. It will decrease and then stop at a low level, and that's when you need to get another hit. Okay. That's pretty messed up. That's pretty mean of them. What the hell, man? Look at that. It's stalling. I can see it. Okay. RNG. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot. You need to kill it as soon as it destroys, as soon as it explodes the purple bullets. Not before. B. How do you maintain your chain here? Like, there's a long stretch of enemies. There's just a long stretch of no enemies there. Are there some spots in later stages where you'll just not be able to keep up your chain? And you just have to deal with it? Oh! Sorry. That was... I looked away. Here you score with the cancels. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because... Too busy talking. Yeah, I killed the enemies too fast and there were not many bullets on screen when I did the cancels, yeah. 10 million if you do it right. Oh, wow, okay. That was some serious dogpiling on that run. We gotta try this again. That was a really bad run.
Select your battle fighter. Okay, the countdown begins. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, if you get 10 million just for that, it might be worth learning just to get to 20 million earlier and you get your next extend. Might be really useful for survival purposes. Because even in survival, I can reach 7 million pretty easy. I can get that extend, and even in stage 5, I was pretty close to getting 20 million. These stars can't be worth anything, even the end of the stage, right? You get way more points just doing chains.
The mission starts now. Are you ready?
Bees pile up if you get them all in both loops. So yeah, survival, you don't even have to worry about chains. You just get the bees and you'll just naturally get enough points to get 20 million for both extends. And although I kept dying to it, the stage 3 secret extend is not that hard to get. I'm just being really dumb about it and not using bomb. So very possible survival game, I think. And it gives you a lot of bombs, and yeah, if you use your bombs, I imagine it's a very possible game to 1cc, even for me right now, but I'm not doing a good job. Is this laser sprite from Jamestown? That would be funny if I just believed that for no reason. Jamestown is another indie shmup that I played a lot of as a kid, with obvious inspiration from Cave. Not that I knew that at the time, but when you see it now, yeah, you can definitely see it. Or just bullet hells in general more than Cave, but I like to say Cave because the laser shot does look the same in that game as it does here, and the power-ups are kind of not the power-ups, the items that you pick up during the stages are kind of the same. They're not the same, they look similar because you pick up stars in that game as well.
The mission starts now. Are you ready?
Okay. Somehow I got colorblind and lost sight of my ship after those blue bullets. That was pretty bad. That's not even the definition of colorblind, but I'm just saying that I got distracted. What the hell? That was a crazy wave. I don't know if I could have dodged that normally. Oh, you do get extra points if you get a lot of stars, seems like. Okay, just don't die here. And then we'll have like 4 lives. Is there a lives limit? Holy, I don't know why I made that dodge. Is there a lives limit in this game? Okay, got lucky. Kill him! Yeah, look at all those stars! There we go. I wonder if there's a good resource that shows where all of the B locations are. Oh, right, bullet cancel. Bullet cancel stuff. What, 1 bullet? B map on the wiki? Okay, that's convenient. What the fuck? I don't know what it is about this stage. I just keep dying. For no good reason. I think it's just distraction. That's about it. See, I can dodge that, and then it's just like, oh, I get hit by 1 bullet that's out of the way. I think I got that extend. Yeah, I think I did. You have to do 6 extends, but only 4 displayed on screen. Okay. And it's 6 because you get 2 extends from score, and 1 from the first loop, and 1 from the second loop, I'm assuming. It'd be kind of crazy if the game only gave you 6 extends, but still gave you a life limit of 4. That'd be messed up. Oh, it's those little turrets that are shooting the pink bullets. So how do I destroy them? Like this? Okay, they're dead, right? Wait, those pink bullets were entirely from those 2 back turrets I was not able to hit? That's it? No way. This is so easy now. Oh, now I know. If only 1 remains, it gets crazy, yeah. Well, now I know to aim those turrets somehow. How am I gonna do that with the red ship? The red ship seems like it have trouble with that. A little bit of trouble. You can hit them a little bit on the sides, at least with the laser. But it's kinda hard. At least it seems like it's kind of hard. That was annoying. Oh! God damn it. Okay. I should really be using my bombs, huh? See, the bullets that get me are the ones that get me, that catch me off guard. And not necessarily the bullets that are hard to dodge, if that makes any sense. Because if I'm expecting a... Oh. Maybe I should just stop talking. If I'm expecting a hard bullet pattern, then I'm like primed to dodge it and I can do reasonably well. But if it's just like a random bullet to the side, that's when I get got. And Raiden 1 and 2 were full of that. Like if it's a Raiden, that enemy, that tank that was on the... that was traveling across the ground floor of the screen would have shot a bullet at me in Raiden. And that would get me. And of course general clumsiness with the controls. Or not the controls, but the control of my ship. But that's really everybody. Okay, that one was hard, admittedly. I should have used the bomb. Okay, I'll do one last one, and I'll try my best to use my bombs. I'll try my best.
Select your battle fighter. Okay. The countdown begins. 3, 2, 1, go.
Kind of crazy there isn't a modern port of DDP. And there's like there's ports of Diodro and Side Diodro at this point, although it's not done by M2, DFK, but not of Donpachi and DDP. Which is very surprising. Unless there is a modern port of it that I don't know about.
Now.
Starting to get that shoulder pain I usually do. Not pain, but uncomfortableness, I guess. Whenever I play on my arcade stick for too long. Because I'm letting my shoulder hang whenever I use my arcade stick. And letting it hang for too long introduces some amount of pain. So I'm definitely calling this last after this. I really gotta use my bombs when I see anything remotely dangerous. I gotta get used to that. $1997, huh? I just realized those are some real sounding instruments for 1997. To be fair, PS1 kind of does that as well, but not 1997. I mean, the quality is kind of it's bad, but it's kind of like it's I don't know, it's usually like whenever I download sketchy music files, for example, sometimes they're in this kind of quality. Does anything happen if you grow those flowers in the middle there? Doesn't seem like anything happens. That was kind of close. It's not as MIDI sounding as the guitars I'm used to in the old PC era. It sounds like a real recording, but not recorded.
Mission starts now.
Not like the best recording of it, maybe? I don't know. Full focus here, maybe? Let's try this. That was a risky ass dodge. There's a couple more shots this. Okay. Now all I need to do is not get hit in stage 3. Don't even worry about the bullet cancels, just kill the enemies. Kinda spooked me. Oh my gosh, that was really spooky. Oh, you don't get a 1-up at 7 million, you get at 6 million? Oh, that speed was kind of crazy. Don't even go for that B. That was scary how B. That was crazy how scary that B was to pick up. Okay, this is where I should. Oh, I used my bomb. I used it, man. I swear. Okay, as long as I don't get hit again, then we're doing good. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. Obviously for practice, I need to practice that part of the stage. I'll use it. Holy god, that was close. Give me that 1-up. Getting hit twice on this stage is miserable. Those times I really shouldn't get hit there. Drop that B. Now they need to destroy those turrets on the side. That was total BS. Look at this. Look at those pink bullets. Oh, those pink bullets! I moved too far to the left. Are you kidding me with that pattern? Maybe that was dodgeable. Oh my god. I think there's a lesson to be learned here. Know when to give up or when you've played for too long and you need a break. Because a break... do not underestimate the benefits of a break. Two hours of shmup is a lot. 3 hour max is a max for you, yeah. For me, practice sessions for me is always an hour max. Especially with Gregor. I haven't been even doing that, honestly. Oh, of course, that's the ideal for training, that is. I guess for playing, I do play a bit longer than 1 hour. More than I should, honestly.
The game was interesting, but that's all.
I think out of all the sound alerts of... Oh, I got Raiden. Damn. Out of all the sound alerts, that one's my favorite. Because it's so applicable to many different types of games. Okay, that's it for today. Whew.
Over.
Yeah, and that was Donpachi, the Donpachi. The Donpachi is really good. It's really up there with if I were to learn a cave game, I would consider this seriously. It's really good. Donpachi is kind of, yeah, it's there. It's a good game, but it's kind of like I've tasted the fruit of the Donpachi and now I can't go back. It's like that kind of thing. I'm doing good for first credits. I guess so.
Atlas.
But those hits on stage 3 were pretty bad. Those times I should not have gotten hit there. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. I usually have shmup nights on Tuesdays around this time, every week. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna be playing next week. Maybe Raiden 3. I don't really have a copy of Raiden 3. You learn to respect Stage 3. Yeah. You were right when you said Stage 3 was a bit of RNG, because I got hit with a bit of RNG. Yeah, that one was hard. I don't think I have... No, I don't have Raiden 3. If I were to find a way to play Raiden 3, it would probably be on a console and emulated rather than the Steam version, because apparently the Steam version has problems. So that's probably what I'm going to do next week, I think. Anyway, for tomorrow, it's going to be FF14 because the new raid is out. So, you know, I got to do that. Yeah. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed me kind of fading through the Donpachi and refusing to use a continue, even though I should probably do that if I want to see more of the game, but I like playing shmups this way, where I try to see how far, try to go as far as I can on one continue. I don't usually like to continue spam, because continue spamming doesn't really make me learn how to beat the stage, usually. Alright, thank you guys, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.